and welcome to episode number 93 of Creating a Legend. I am the FM Novice. You join me today as we're in Madrid for the second leg of the Champions League first knockout round against Athletico Madrid. Since we were last together, we've had a couple of fairly decent league results. Played a couple of friendlies, won one of them 10-0 against our affiliate side, which is always nice to see. We always win friendlies though. Tournaments, we beat them 2-1. Daniel Teo and Hamid Fafana scoring the goals in the first half. We did let them back into the game with an equaliser, but we were a comfortable victory in the end. And then against Vorskla, a similar story. Crush scoring in the second half. They equalised with 7 minutes to go, but Gaston and Kevin Rollin went up the other end and slammed in the winner. We have had our youth intake day, and as per usual, it has been a pretty sorry state of affairs. We signed 3 players, which very quickly became 2, as I'll explain now. Artem Pogolorelov is a goalkeeper. Not a lot to look at really, but I wanted a 4th choice keeper. We're letting Mostovoy go at the end of the season. He's currently filling that position. So another option on the bench, potentially. He's Ukrainian. Could be a 2.5 star player if he achieves it. He won't, but the youth manager, head of youth development, that's the name I was looking for, likes him, so we'll give him a go. He's on £10 a week, there's no real risk here for us. But Stanislav Shuluk, who is the other guy I've still got, he's a potential 3-star midfielder. He is unambitious at the moment, so I am tutoring him to improve that. He is a natural in central midfield, and he can also play deep line playmaker, which is the 2 midfielder positions that I have. He takes a mean free kick. He's a decent leader. Determination isn't too bad, but he is unambitious. So there's certainly something good to work with. He needs to improve the passing and marking sort of stats. We will talk about Alexei Protasov. I signed him on £10 a week, 2-year deal, as an option to maybe train as a central midfielder. I then tried to get him tutored because this guy needs some serious tutoring. There were 4 choices to be tutored. For every single one of them, he said, I do not want to be tutored by that guy. Now, this guy is not good enough as a young player to be in that position of saying no to tutoring. So, 24 hours after signing him, I released him on a free transfer. On to the team then. Sarniowski is the goalkeeper. The back 4. Dembele right back. Grebnev left back. Raimundo and Kovachenko the 2 solid central defenders. From the right hand side, Dmitry Krush. From the left hand side, Denis Yanikov. George Bukanzi, Vladislav Tankiasko and Igor Kogot as the 3 central midfielders, with Washington Ario up front. 3-0 up from the first leg. Next goal in this tie is the big one. Just going to make sure that we are on counter, which we are. If we score, then it should be game over. If they score, it is very much game on. So Kogut now on that ball, looking for options. The midfield is probably a weaker midfield than you'd probably expect for a Champions League tie, but we've got a number of players on a booking, so I'm making sure all 11 players that start will definitely not be picking up a booking that will get them suspended. As Griezmann is on the ball, looking for options for the ball. He shoots from distance, but that is well over the ball. Antoine Griezmann can shoot from distance all he wants, as long as he doesn't hit the target. He gets it back. Looks for Lopez, Pereira, Diaz. I'm more than happy for Athletico Madrid to have the ball in their own half. Griezmann now. Koke. Saul. Isaac. Koke. Griezmann. He's not tackled well. Lopez. Saul. Isaac. Looks for options down the right. Diaz shoots across, headed away. Isaac on the ball. Diaz. And we somehow stumble it away. Ario on the ball. Driving forward. This guy's got pace. But he shouldn't be shooting from there. Oblak. Goal kick. We win it. Kogut now on the ball. Looks for options over the ball. Griezmann. We should really be winning that, but we don't. Griezmann looks for options on the right hand side. Basten got to the byline, crosses it in. Sarniowski punches it away, and McKenzie picks up the loose ball. Defensively, it hasn't been as solid as we normally do it, but we've still got the ball. Ario, it looks to be through. He's a good touch. He's through on goal. Ario shoots and puts it over the bar. That could have ended the game in one move, and he has picked up an injury as well, which means Gaston Kevin Rollin will come on and play the rest of the game, I would imagine. A first half where I think we've sat back and let Madrid come at us, but they haven't been able to score. We have picked up 3 bookings in that half, which is not the best position to be in, and we've had Washington Ario go off injured. Potentially some changes to be made. Taiwo has come on for Crush. That's my only change at half time. I want to make sure I leave 1 substitution just in case we do pick up a second bookable somewhere in that midfield. Kogot is usually the guy that gets himself a second yellow card. But to be fair to him, in recent years, he's been less of a walking red card than he used to be. And just watch him get sent off now. Griezmann on the ball. Looks for Isaac. Isaac is in. Good touch, but Sarniowski tips the ball wide. We haven't really got started in this game so far, but fortunately Athletico Madrid can say the same thing. Koke, corner, headed away by Kovachenko. Going to go back to Koke. Good tackle by McKenzie though. And that ends the highlight. Bastian. Tackled there, and that looks like a second. And that is Igor Kogot. Getting himself sent off a few moments after I say he is someone who doesn't really get a second bookable offence, but he has, and he is gone. And I'm going to bring Ekram on for McKenzie, who's the other guy who has been booked. Well done, Igor. You've made sure you're out of the next tie. We have got 30 minutes to survive with 10 men. Taiwo with a corner kick, whips it in, headed away. Yanikov on the ball, looks for options, and Rollin heads it home. Suspicions of offside, but it is given. The goal is given. Gaston, Kevin Rollin headed the ball home. Taiwo hit the corner. It was headed away, but not very well. Yanikov picked it up, flicked it back in, and Rollin was unmarked on the 6-yard box and made it 1-0 on the night. 4-0 on aggregate, and now that should, you would hope, put us into the hat for the next round. Sarniowski will take a goal kick. 20 minutes to go. Ekrem now on the ball. Tanskiowski looks for Yanikov. Got options in the middle. Deep towards the back post. And it's in! It's in! Daniel Taiwo with the header. I don't think the keeper covered himself in too much glory then. But that was a bit of a hopeful ball by Yanikov. It looked like it was completely gone and wasted. He should have really drilled it in low. But he went for the height, and Taiwo with the header, and Obolak didn't deal with the ball at all and just forced the ball home. 5-0 on aggregate. We are in that hat. No chance of Athletico Madrid getting back into this tie. Lopez on the ball, and was intercepted nicely. Tanskiowski. Is there going to be a runner? There's not, and they get the ball back. Diaz, Pereira. Rollin can be in. Got a lot to do. And that is a shot that... At 5-0 up, I can forgive him for taking that shot. It was never going to go in, but it's playing for time. That's fine. Diaz. Bastian. Good tackle. Grebnev. Tanksiowski. Now Rollin. Options around him. Ekrem now on the ball. Taiwo. Got pace. Puts a nice ball in. And this time Oblak does claim nicely. And he looks to build a break for Madrid. Free header. Griezmann. Koke, good tackle, Dembele. No, Raimundo, Dembele again. Back to Sarniowski. Good slow build-up play, which is a Gelios style. But we lose the ball there. Tanskiowski dwelled on it. Bastian looks for options. Oh, and that could be a penalty, but it's not. And it's hit the post, and it's cleared away. We can relax knowing the job is done. 5-0 on aggregate, 2-0 on the night. A thoroughly professional job by all, apart from Kogot, who got himself sent off. But that's my fault for praising him and saying he's learnt from his mistakes and no longer gets sent off now. I should have seen it coming, really. But there we go. Tanskiowski now. Yanikov. Tanskiowski just waiting for that final whistle to come. And there it is. Athletico Madrid 0. Gelios 2. And we are through to the next round of the Champions League. Well, I would show you who we've got in the next round, but that's not going to be for another 3 weeks at least. So we will end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the FM Novice. You have been my lovely audience, and we'll talk again very, very soon. Good night.